Hello there to all the traders, and this is Dawong here, one of your favorite market opinion leaders listed in the bursamarketplace.com, and speaking on behalf of the Oriental Pacific Futures based in Malaysia. Alright, once again, before we start on our weekly podcast on the CPO prices, let me hope that all of you have spent very happy festive season around Christmas, and of course not forgetting to wish all of you having a prosperous and wonderful new year coming in the year 2015. Alright, we are moving into the last week of the year 2014, and also this is the final week of the December month, and of course this is going to be a short week, and we are expecting the market to slow down as we mentioned last week. Alright, the March contract on last Friday, alright, closed at a price of 2249, which is 2,249 ringgit per ton in the CPO prices March delivery. As you can look here at the day chart, alright, volume is still maintaining quite well, alright, at about 20,000, slightly below 20,000. But on the other hand, if you look at the open interest here, it has been reduced quite tremendously. And what does that mean? Alright, in our interpretation, the market actually moves up, but a lot of positions in the market are closing out, okay, mainly because of two reasons. Number one, it could be because to year-end closing book of the institutional traders and the retail players. But secondly, it may be interpreted from another angle that the market is going to reach out to a lot of selling pressure at the top as it goes higher. So tendency of turning down is pretty huge because the US dollar has been moving up to a new 6-year high above the benchmark of 90 last week. So this week, just based on the day chart alone, we're expecting the market, it may have a little bit of room going up, but on the top side around here, as you can see, alright, on the y-axis, in the range of 2290 to 2,300 ringgit per ton will be very strong resistance and selling pressure. It could be ambushing there waiting to hit the market, alright. And on the downside, of course, if the market were to turn down, this will form a very strong support in the region of 2170. Alright, 2170. And moving into the 4-hour chart, alright, let us take a look at the 4-hour chart. If we look at that, the market is temporarily breaking up on this resistance line and quite firm for the short term, and both line are beginning to move up on the EMA 200. Alright, so as we mentioned earlier on the day chart, on the top side, around 2080 to 2,300 ringgit per ton, it could be a very strong resistance, as well as covering the gap on the 4-hour chart. Alright, going into the hourly chart, let us take another look here. Alright, nothing much except the market could be moving up here to test this high, which is also the resistance that coincides with what we mentioned on the 4-hour chart and also on the day chart. Alright, downside on the 60-minute chart or the hourly chart, alright, as we mentioned earlier, 2180 is going to be a strong support, but high chance if the market turns down that it could be testing here again on the EMA 200 line sitting at 2180. Alright, going back to the day chart here. Alright, so nothing much, and we are expecting the market to be trading in a thin liquidity for the coming week, 29 December up to the 2nd of January, which is also completing on the year 2014 while we move into a new year in 2015. Alright, not forgetting this is Dawong here, and I am one of your favorite market opinion leaders. And those who would like to open an account with Oriental Pacific Futures, or we call it OPF, you may call Brian Chaw at the number of 603-2181-8848, and please code Dawong in order to enjoy a special commission rate that is below the board rate. But on the other hand, if you find this charting interesting and you would love to find out more or get a trial account with DZH NextView, alright, you may email to jc@pwforex.com or call him at 016-280-2227. I repeat, 016-280-2227. And signing off here is Dawong, wishing you again on a prosperous and happy new year in coming 2015. Trade well and enjoy your profit. Thank you very much. Bye bye.